Chapter 1: The Rich Don't Work for Money. In Rich Dad's Guide to Investing, the authors, Robert Kiyosaki and Sharon Lechter, explain how many people get obsessed with working for money and forget that money should work for them. The authors argue that the rich don't work for money, but let money work for them. This chapter is all about changing our mindset and understanding that the ultimate goal is to become financially free by having enough money to work for us. The chapter begins by explaining that people who work for money may have good intentions, but they end up perpetuating the cycle of poverty. That's because these people are trading their time for money, which limits their potential earnings, and they can't break free from this pattern. On the other hand, the wealthy use their money to create assets that generate more money for them passively. This is the goal that everyone should be striving towards. The authors also mention the importance of knowing the difference between assets and liabilities. Assets are things that put money in your pocket, while liabilities take money out of your pocket. They give examples like a house can be an asset or a liability depending on how you use it. If you buy a house that you intend to live in, it's a liability because it takes money out of your pocket in the form of mortgage payments, repairs, and maintenance. But if you buy a house and rent it out to generate passive income, it's an asset because it puts money in your pocket. Chapter 2: Why Invest? In this chapter, the authors discuss the importance of investing and how it's crucial to becoming financially free. The authors argue that most people focus too much on saving money instead of investing it. While it's important to save money, it's only a small part of the equation. Investing is the key to building wealth over the long term. The chapter begins by discussing how inflation is one of the biggest reasons to invest. Inflation is the increase in the prices of goods and services over time. As inflation continues to rise, the purchasing power of money decreases. That means that the money you save today will be worth less tomorrow. Investing in assets like stocks, real estate, and businesses can help you keep up with inflation and grow your savings. The authors also discuss how investing in stocks and businesses can provide higher returns than other types of investments. While there is always a risk in investing, if you do your due diligence and invest in quality companies, you could see a significant return on your investment. The authors also provide some tips on how to choose stocks that have the potential for growth. The authors also touch on the importance of diversification. Putting all your money into one type of investment is risky because if that investment doesn't perform well, you could lose a lot of money. Diversification means spreading your money across different types of assets like stocks, real estate, and businesses to reduce your risk. Chapter 3: Getting Started, Hindsight, Foresight, and the Art of Balance. This chapter is all about taking action and getting started with investing. The authors discuss how it's important to learn from your mistakes and past experiences when it comes to investing. They suggest that it's important to have hindsight, which means looking back at your past and analyzing what went wrong. This can help you avoid making the same mistakes in the future. The authors also touch on the importance of foresight, which means looking forward and anticipating problems before they happen. This is especially important when it comes to investing because there are always risks involved. Having foresight and preparing for potential problems can help you avoid losing money. The chapter also discusses the art of balance, which means finding the right balance between risk and reward when it comes to investing. The authors suggest that it's important to take calculated risks and invest in things that you're comfortable with. They provide some tips on how to find the right balance and make smart investment decisions. Lastly, the chapter discusses the importance of taking action. While it's important to learn and prepare, taking action is the only way to start building wealth. The authors suggest that it's important to start small and gradually increase your investments as you become more comfortable with the process. In conclusion, Rich Dad's Guide to Investing is a valuable resource for anyone looking to become financially free. The authors provide practical advice and tips on how to invest in assets that generate passive income. The first 3 chapters of the book focus on changing our mindset, understanding why investing is important, and how to get started with investing. By following the advice in this book, anyone can start building wealth and achieving financial freedom.